feel like when they're making apology videos, broken, lost, confused. I think there was a point in my life where I thought I couldn't change. I couldn't imagine the life I was living changing. It felt like an itch that I couldn't scratch. I felt like I was drowning. I was drowning. And the God that everyone was telling me about was going to send me to hell without knowing how hard it's been, without knowing how much I've been trying to fight against it. He was going to send me to hell. There was a point in my life, though, where I accepted the idea of hell. I accepted that that would be my eternal life. Not fully grasping the concept of an eternal life, because that's like forever. There were nights I would cry myself to sleep, feeling that every time I took a step forward, it felt like I took 5 steps back. And every time I felt like I tried to draw closer to God, it felt like the enemy was trying to draw closer to me. No one taught me how much power God had to change you if you just let him. I struggled daily with lust, pornography, masturbation, homosexuality, infatuation with everything my flesh desired. I was infatuated with the wrong things. I felt like I failed. I failed at life. I failed at the relationship I was supposed to have with God, that everyone told me I so desperately needed, but didn't tell me how to go after it, especially feeling how you're feeling. I gave up. I was done. I was tired. I lost that life. What's the point of going after this God that you guys are telling me about if you're not going to give me the blueprints and how to go after him? And it almost felt like the Lord didn't love me, because how was I still the only one dealing with this? Like, these women at the church aren't talking about this. No one at the church is talking about this. No one in the community is talking about this. All they're telling me is that if I don't get right, I'm going to get left. If I don't get right, hell is my final place. You can only imagine how that sounds to someone who was broken to the point that I was. I was depressed. I had low self-esteem. And it felt like every time I said, God, I'm going to do better, it only got worse. There was no way I could change. Nevertheless, can I just tell you, it's been a battle, but having God has made it so worth fighting. I'm coming from a place of restoration. I'm speaking to you from a place of letting God heal the brokenness. As it states in Psalm 147 verse 3, it says, he heals the brokenhearted and he binds their wounds. And trust me, I was brokenhearted. I'm speaking from a place of thinking life couldn't get better than this. There's no way I could change. There's no way I could be better. There's no way that God could heal me. There's no way. But there is. There is a way. There will always be a way. As long as you fully surrender it to God, there will always be a way. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm saying it's possible. I'm saying it can be done. And it can be done not because of who you are, but because of who our Father is. So give God a chance to show you how amazing He is and how much He loves you, and the mountains He would move to reach you. How they be at the end of the video? They'd be like, peace.